So where I'm standing right now is the Kibbutz Nir Am. Dozens of terrorists came here exactly on this kibbutz and tried to infiltrate the kibbutz. But thank God for our fighters and also the Golani Brigade. They came here and eliminate all those terrorists.
Kibbutz Nir Am is located in southern Israel near the city of Sderot. On October 7, 2023, the Battle of Nir Am took place as part of the surprise attack on Israel. During the battle, the terrorist organization Hamas stormed Kibbutz Nir Am adjacent to Sderot with the aim of massacring the residents of the kibbutz and kidnapping them to the Gaza Strip. The kibbutz standby squad engaged in a battle with the terrorists and managed to stop them after assistance from the border guard forces and the Golani Brigade. There were no casualties among the kibbutz members.
Hi guys, so now as I mentioned, we are here in Kibbutz Nir Am, and this is one of the kibbutz which the terrorists attacked during the October 7 massacre. The video that I show you is one of the way where the terrorists came from the Gaza envelope over there and they crossed to come here in this kibbutz. As you can see guys, this is one of the building where the Golani Brigade came to destroy and to kill all the terrorists. You see all the destruction that it caused on this area. You see everything was really destroyed.
Driving down the road, it's like it's pleading for help, haunted by the October 7 tragedy, where countless lives, young and old, were taken. It's hard to put into words, but it feels like the souls lost are still reaching out for help. We can't wrap our minds around it. Being here today is our way of telling the world that it's all real. The morning of Simchat Torah was supposed to be a day of celebration, marking 70 years of Kibbutz Nahal Oz. But this day ended entirely differently, in an unimaginable tragedy. Nahal Oz is one of the communities that terrorists took over, brutally torturing, murdering, abducting, and massacring families who were hiding in safe rooms. Some were hiding for over 24 hours with no electricity or water, trying to defend themselves and their families. Despite challenges, resilience prevails in Israel. Together, communities like Kibbutz Nahal Oz demonstrate strength, unity, and the unwavering spirit to overcome adversity.
We are here in Kibbutz Nahal Oz, and the street where I am walking right now, this is where the terrorists came. Unfortunately, the terrorists was able to enter this kibbutz and slaughter a lot of people. As you can see as well, there is this wall. It's not there before, and they just built it because from here where we are, they can see us from the Gaza. So what the security forces did is to build the wall, like what you can see right now, in order for us not to be seen by the terrorists on the Gaza Strip. And because if they can see us, they can just shoot us from here. They can shoot bus, they can shoot cars. So they built that wall behind me. It's also become the bomb shelter. They built that wall as well as a security fence for all of us here, so they will not see us from over there in the Gaza. It's very, very hard to imagine what happened here. And so many people were slaughtered in Nahal Oz. A lot.
Over 800 damaged cars from the October 7th Hamas attacks are collected at this site. The location received hundreds of cars from the kibbutz team, the Nova Music Festival location, and other surrounding areas affected. Each car got inspected by Zaka, the police, and various other teams to identify the cars and any remnants of the bodies. According to Jewish law, All parts of a human being, including blood or body parts, must be buried, which Zaka volunteers are responsible for. If you are interested, you can donate on the link that I provided on this video.
We are here in Tkuma, and see that behind me are all the burned cars that the terrorists burned during their attack on October 7 massacre. So it's very, very important for the world to know how evil these terrorists are and how much people were killed and massacred during this attack. These are all the cars that were burned by the terrorists, and the one that you can see behind, those are the cars that were damaged. So guys, I just want to go here a little bit. There's a security here, of course, IDF, of course, and you see the cars. You can see them all damaged either by the gunshot. Really,
The sight of those burned and shot cars is truly heart-wrenching. It's a stark reminder of the evil in this world, and it's hard to wrap my head around the senseless loss of lives during that dreadful day. The scars of the tragedy run deep. May Adonai's guiding light shine upon Israel, helping us rebuild everything that was turned to ashes. May His strength prevail, ensuring goodness triumphs over evil in this land He called His own.
so this is a bomb shelter. So we are here near the Kibbutz Nir Am.
Beside the shelter, and it's the most safe place we can be in.
Yes, because we need to run 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Yes.
Yeah, we have 15 seconds to run. on
If
this.
Seva Adom,
Yes, if there's a rat.
red, there's an alert.
Lamadesh berry. Guys, so actually here near to the Gaza envelope, you can notice a lot of a bomb shelter because we only have 15 seconds to run on the bomb shelter. So the Israeli security put a lot of this bomb shelter anywhere. So it's also safe with all the tourists and all the people visiting here. So just run there when there's a rocket attack. And yeah, so actually we stop here, and here is a very short information about Captain Tal Nachman. So Captain Tal Nachman loves to do biking here, specifically in this area, and this is the last place where he took his last bicycle ride before he died. So they made this as a memorial for him because this is the last place where he did his last biking, because actually we stop on this place that is for bikers area where you can do the biking trail and everything. So actually it's a very, very nice area, but it's so sad to see and to witness firsthand what's happening in this particular area because of the war and because of the terrorists that came here.
Number 7, the journalist from Gaza, Palestinian, which is a terrorist, they came inside the kibbutz here of Be'eri, and they said now we are controlling the kibbutz Be'eri, and we saw it on television all over the world that the terrorists are controlling kibbutz Be'eri.
Appreciate and I totally accept that they don't give us the entrance to their houses and to their privacy. We are here because we want to stand with these people. We want to see part of the things outside the kibbutzim, what's happened, and to meet the people. But we want to respect and give our solidarity in a way that respects their privacy.
This is the Kibbutz Be'eri. As you can see, that's the entrance of Kibbutz Be'eri. It says Kibbutz Be'eri. You see? Tanks, military tanks here in Be'eri. So now I am standing here in Kibbutz Be'eri. Actually, I'm in the entrance of Kibbutz Be'eri. Did you see the sign? It says Kibbutz Be'eri. Where I am standing, there's a lot of terrorists came here to slaughtered and murdered the people from the kibbutzim. I feel very, very sad about this incident that happened here. And we are here right now to bear witness, and I still cannot believe it, that it really happened. So 1/3 of the Kibbutz Be'eri population were murdered during October 7, and it's so heartbreaking to be here.
With about 1,200 residents before the assault, Be'eri is the largest of the 25 villages that make up the Eshkol Regional Council. For many, Be'eri is a gaping wound, sending jolts of pain through Israeli society, not only for the loss of life that occurred there, but for the suffering of the kibbutz member abducted and dragged into Gaza. Be'eri is one of the multiple scenes of atrocities perpetrated by hundreds of invading Hamas terrorists who were filmed executing civilians as they begged for mercy, beating and taunting abducted captives, torching homes with families inside, mutilating the bodies of their victims, and even torturing pets. Such men, whose family has lived in Be'eri for 3 generations, acknowledge the tremendous sadness that is gripping the survivors of his once thriving community. But it has tremendous strength too, he said of the kibbutz. It will deal bravely with this life-altering event which will forever be a part of our lives, but will never break our spirits. So guys, from where we are standing right now, actually you can see in front of you the Gaza Strip, also the Khan Yunis area, and as you can see, we are very, very near to the Gaza border.
Hi guys, so now we are here still in Kibbutz Be'eri, and we have a guide here that of course is guiding in Hebrew. So now we stand from there on the top of the hill to see from afar Khan Yunis in Gaza, and of course the Gaza area over there. So we can see from here the Gaza Strip, as I mentioned, also the Khan Yunis. And still, this is one of the places where there's a battle with the IDF that happened here. The commander asked them to do their best to stop the terrorists from infiltrating the kibbutz right here where I am standing and walking. So yes guys, being here today really give me so much emotions, like the emotions that flows with me during the first and few days of the war just keep coming back, and it's very, very painful and sad. But we need to be here to witness, to bear witness from all the atrocities that the Hamas terrorists have committed, and that it's real. Anybody in the world that's saying that it's not real is lying, because it's all here and it's real. Actually guys, I heard a lot of people and also read some people commenting when I said that we will never forget and we will never forgive. Actually, for someone that haven't experienced this kind of atrocities, I'll be honest that I'm in the same shoes as you are right now, around 7 or 10 years ago, and I couldn't understand why my Jewish friend cannot forgive someone who killed his brother and friend. And I couldn't understand it at first. I couldn't understand the feeling because I'd never experienced it in the first place. But to tell you honestly guys, on what I feel as of now, I'm gonna say the truth, and I don't want to be hypocrite, but as of now, I cannot forgive this evil thing that they've done to us. But maybe through the days, through the years, and with God's grace, we will have this courage to forgive. And yes, and of course, I don't believe that it limits us as a follower of Yeshua when we cannot forgive as of now. I am not God, and I have a feelings. I'm a human being, And it's very, very hard to forgive if you know people that was killed during the war, you know them. It's just hard. But you know, with the help of God, we will. Amin Sarai Khan. So guys, now we're going to eat.
Agronomist Uri Alon owns the Salad Trail, a farm near the Egypt-Gaza border that draws visitors from around the globe to showcase advanced agricultural technology. He grows 50 different crops, including 20 types of herbs, but his main crops are cherry tomatoes and strawberries. Alon also recounted the heartbreaking stories from the October 7th attack, detailing its impact on the tourism business, his family, and the farm. Additionally, Alon's son adopted the twin babies left orphaned during the massacre. Dedicated by AMIEL Tours to the renewal of the land in the Gaza perimeter.
Very sweet one. We tried it. Super sweet, guys. Now we are in strawberry farm. A while ago we are in a tomato farm. Now it's strawberry farm. Look at it.
Alon started by saying the famous quotes, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade." So despite their town being hit by rockets, they turned it around and made beautiful things like a metal flower, a menorah, and a xylophone harp. This remarkable fortitude exemplifies the strength, creativity, and resilience of the Israeli people in challenging times.
Bravo!
We stopped by Tugivolot Lookout. It is the first lookout point in the Negev, which is built entirely of mud bricks in 1943.
The Degel, the Israel. This is the flag of Israel.
It's been 4 months since the October 7th massacre, and the last place we visited is Re'im. Being here is truly heartbreaking. It feels as though a heavy weight has fallen upon us. Yet, we must come here to see with our own eyes and to remind the world why the war in Gaza started. Rescuing hostages is one of War II's stated goals, alongside the complete destruction of Hamas terrorists.
We arrive here now in Re'im, and I don't know, I cannot explain the feeling. Very, very hot. You are standing at the Nova site, and please note this area is under the threat of rockets, and the time available to reach shelter here is 15 seconds. We are here in Re'im, which is the site of the Nova Festival.
On October 7, 364 innocent civilians were killed at the Nova Festival, and over 40 festival goers were taken hostage. The site feels like a hallowed ground. Large portraits of the hostages are displayed across the grounds, interspersed with makeshift monuments and memorials to some of those who were murdered. Their smiling faces greet visitors. Many are known to have been badly injured, starved, abused, and mutilated. Walking through the forest of pictures and tributes to those who were taken captive or slaughtered in this very place, it is hard to feel that this was the site of a party. The Nova Party, where so many young people were massacred, was meant to symbolize hope for a peaceful future.